Travel west from Midtown Manhattan through the Lincoln Tunnel to the Jersey side. It's MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's our visitors and the New York Jets. So glad to have you with us. Mike Tirico next to Greg Olson here in the booth. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. To pick up 6.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line. A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 3.
Set. Drop low 80. 7 Pirates, 79 Broncos.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. Thornton, and he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line.
It's a gain of 28 yards, and the Jets first down. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Throwing now from the gun. Forced to his right. He's going to run it. And he'll be out of bounds. Down at the 20. Give him 11 on the scramble. And give them a new set of downs.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Steady.
Now a run on 1st down. Pick up a gain of 18, and it sets up 1st and goal. This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's 1st and goal. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. Touchdown number 50 for him on the season. No problem there on the extra point, and the Jets will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Oh, that is a duck on the kickoff. Not only doesn't it reach the landing zone, it's going to be spotted beyond the 40-yard line. Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10.
Ready.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. A lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Try again. It's 2nd and 10. Here's a first carry for their running back, and they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. A gain there of 10 yards. That's enough for a first down. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. From the 44 now. Here's 2nd and 4.
Ready? 19, 18, go!
And he will work this down inside the 40. That's going to be good enough to move the chains. First down.
An 8-yard pickup.
Come on.
Now this time they'll look to throw. They try to set up the screen, but this one doomed from the start. It's incomplete. 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
Up the middle they go. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it.
He's handled at the 34. A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8.
Go!
To the right. That's pitch. That catch number 40 on the season for him.
And this is what can happen when you're so worried about protecting the sticks, Mike. You force them to throw the ball underneath, but then you've got to be able to rally the ball and tackle. But they weren't able to do it before he gets the line to gain, and he ends up picking up the first down anyway.
They'll come up here. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
They'll turn and hand this one off. He's to the 10. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Brooklyn.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike. And you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched. And an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
The extra point try forthcoming. He's got it. The Aviators come right back to tie it at 7. 1 possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Already know how it go. Already know I got shit on go. Money calling, gotta go. You gotta go if you play or you troll. Freshest on the globe. Got trying to snatch out my soul.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Hawk 70.
Travel start on the ground. He's inside the 30. And he will score. Touchdown, Jets. 2 touchdowns for him in the game. And 60 on the year. Well, that's a way to start a drive. He takes it all the way to the house. I don't know what they were talking about on the last series, but they've come out on this series, Greg, with the right answer for the touchdown.
And, Mike, the reason a lot of teams start off drives with the run plays to allow themselves to operate head of the chains. Well, not this guy. He found the alley, he took it, and he's off to the races for 6.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This is fielded inside the 5. He gets free inside the 30. And he's going to take this all the way back. 94 yards for the touchdown. You talk about a response. After the offense goes down the field and gets a touchdown, the special teams unit comes back to get the 6 right back for the other side.
And I've been there, Mike. You find yourself on offense, you watch your opponent go down and get a touchdown, and you're saying amongst each other, you're saying, hey, we're going to get the ball back. Let's go get one of our own. But in this case, the return unit says, no, offense, you stay on the sideline. We got this. And they go back and get a score of their own.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Go! Viking 18!
A quick throw on the RPO is complete, and he's going to be brought down up past the 45. They'll get 11 there, and that's a quick first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing.
The drag route, we used to say this is day 1 install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
The Jets have it here to start quarter number 2. They've got it looking at a 2nd and 5 situation.
Ready, ready! Set up! Cougar 19! Go!
Handoff here, up the middle, and he'll be near the first down marker. It's called a gain of 3, but a short yardage situation coming up on 3rd down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
Let's go now! 70 Timberwolves! Ready, ready!
Try to pick this one up on the ground. He gets free, and he will score again. Touchdown, Jets. Touchdown number 17 for him on the year, and his 3rd of this game.
That was a special run, Mike. I mean, it's just rare have to have that combination of contact balance and strength to not only run through the contact, but then to also have the speed to break away once you get into the open field.
The extra point is up and through. And the Jets have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
Ready, break. Let's go. Ready.
They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. 16 yards on the game, and a quick first down.
A gain of 16 yards. First down, Brooklyn.
They'll try the zone read on 1st and 10. And he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage. The RPO, that one is complete. They're going to work this down inside the 45. First time he's caught a ball here tonight, and it is good for a first down.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that.
And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Heck of an effort by this runner, Mike, just to get back to the line of scrimmage. I think most backs around the league, that play would have resulted in a loss, but not this guy. Continued to fight, continued to do everything he could to prevent the loss.
That's to the sideline and intercepted. And the Jets are going to take possession. They've got it at their own 42.
He's just late on that throw. I don't even think he ever saw that defender drop into the zone, and it ends up costing the team the ball.
That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
I know it fell for an incompletion, but pretty impressive. He was able to push that ball really far downfield as he was being hit. Really says a lot about the arm strength that this quarterback has.
Back to the air once more on 2nd down. Quick throw here is complete. And he gets him 6 yards closer before going out of bounds. It's 3rd down coming up.
Back 60, 18, right, 18, set up.
He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's 4th down.
79 Broncos.
They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. Throwing left side, the catch is made. And he's going to have the first down. So taking a chance there, playing with the lead, but it works out for them. Throwing it right into the hands of his running backs. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
2nd and 2 at the 39-yard line.
They'll look to throw again. No one open. He'll drop to his running back. And they'll whistle him down, but not before it picks up a first down after a gain of 7. So, 2 minutes to play in a back and forth first half. We'll come back to MetLife Stadium after this. Back to the air one more time. Now his defense will use the first of their timeouts. And And they'll get together prior to the second down play. They'll look to throw. He'll go right and find his running back. And he's got another one. Touchdown, Jets. What a night he's having. That's 4 touchdowns in this game alone. Well, so often that running back is the best friend of a quarterback down there. This time he takes the pass, and he takes it into the end zone for a touchdown.
Mike, the key to a good passing game is to find ways to keep everybody involved. When a defense has to account for every potential target, they tend to get really stretched pretty thin. That's exactly what this offense was able to do. Get the ball to your running back, and he's able to do the rest.
Makes the score Jets 28, Aviators 14.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Moving outside the pocket, he'll tuck it and take off. And he's going to be out of bounds following a gain of about 5 on first down. Here comes 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
He'll drop to throw. Exiting the pocket right. There he goes again.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit. Like, there was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up in a short game.
Now, on 3rd and 2, they'll try and throw for it. And he's going to have the first down as he gets out of bounds, and he stopped the clock as well.
You can see that he was trying to find something downfield, trying to take a shot there on 3rd and short, but really nice job understanding there was nothing downfield, no need to force it. Get the ball underneath, get a fresh set of downs, and start over again.
Forced out wide. Checking it down, this one is caught. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. A gain there of 15. And that will be a first down. Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it. And it brings up 3rd down.
And the 11.
Let's go now.
Short throw taken by Pitton. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line.
Ready?
So they come to the line for first down and 10. Back to throw. He'll look over the middle and find his running back.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
So 2nd down, and they'll run it. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
He's got his tight end. That's Pitts. And he will easily pick up the first down. They've got 1st and goal coming up.
First down.
Here's Here's a run. He's slowed up quickly as he gets this down to the 6. Second and goal. They'll go with him again. Hard running, close to the goal line, but they're going to mark him just short. Looking for that final yard. It's third and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Aviators. He's up to 21 touchdowns now. What a campaign.
You hear coaches, you hear commentators, everybody talks about that middle four, Mike, the final 2 minutes of the second quarter and the first 2 minutes of the third quarter. Here they are now. They go down and they steal a late touchdown to end the half. Remember, they're going to get the ball first coming out of the break.
Four seconds still to be played in this half as that one's away. This just makes it to the landing zone. It's taken at the 18. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line.
On the ready. Here we go. Here we go.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. We have hit halftime. Going to take a quick break. Come back. Second half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. They go three tight ends here on first and 10. Here's a run to begin this third quarter. He was looking for that cutback lane, but it never developed. Tracked down behind the line.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up second and 10.
Now they'll set up to throw. That's caught left side by Pitts. It's a pickup of 13 yards. That's enough for a first down.
First down.
One back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Oh, look at set up that wide receiver screen, get it out to the edge, but they do not connect, and that one is incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
19 strikes. 19.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag comes in. That might make this a first down.
Roll. Ready?
Following the penalty, he'll run it. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's second down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. He'll turn this into a gain of about 4. It's going to lead to third down.
And as of right now, they find themselves trailing at the moment, but it's certainly not because of the ground game. I mean, he's averaging over 4 yards per carry. Just hasn't been enough to overcome some of their shortcomings elsewhere.
Take this inside the 40 to the 39, but most importantly, they've got it. That's a first down.
Ready?
First and 10.
First down, Brooklyn.
Get it.
In motion comes Thomas. On first down, they'll run it on the draw. Strong running there. Inside the 30. On the move with a gain of 9.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
It's a gain of 3. And the Brooklyn first down.
Throwing now on first and 10. Catch made right side by Thomas. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5.
At the Jets' 21-yard line.
Bronco switch. Bronco.
A handoff as they try to run it here. He'll pop this ahead for about 4, but it will set up third down.
At the 17-yard line. A gain of 4.
We'll try to get this one on the ground. He's going to have it at the 12-yard line. Enough to get the first down and keep it going.
What a nice drive this continues to turn out to be. I mean, to continue to maintain possession and sustain this drive, you can feel the defense is starting to wear down. So they had an opportunity there to get off the field and come away with a third down stop, but they pick up just enough and get a fresh set of downs.
And they continue to churn out first downs. What a drive. It continues now with first and goal.
This has been a really good drive so far. What I really like, Mike, is they're down here in the red zone, and they continue to attack. Now, not quite a touchdown, but with first and goal, this defense certainly has their back against the ropes.
No, he's not going to get in. In fact, they've shoved him backwards.
Their ground game ends up failing at the exact moment, Mike, where they're needed the most. 1 yard to the goal line, that's prime opportunity. Finish the drive, take the lead, but instead, they go backwards.
Task a bit tougher as they face second and goal.
19.
Now a little pop pass. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Brooklyn. He's got another one. His second touchdown of the evening. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
So these two teams take the long walk to the opposite end of the stadium. We've come to the end of the third quarter. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. All even. Fourth quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time?
You heard my name, your left controller, your left cannot change it.
7-40, 17. Let's go. Luka 19. Trap 60. Trap 60.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. 18 yards. What a great way to start the drive. It's a first down.
47-yard line.
Now a handoff, running right. He kept waiting for that cutback lane to develop, but never did. He's tackled right at the line of scrimmage. He'll try again here. Second and 10.
At the 47-yard line.
This one complete right side. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. This is intercepted.
this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see. Can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
70 Timberwolves. 18 Rattler. 19 Lions.
Ready. Now, faking the give. He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
Bronco quick. Bronco quick.
Now give on the ground. And he will not be able to get free. Picking up only a yard. Now, it's third down.
2-yard gain on the play. And it's third down.
Let's go now. Mustang 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
Throwing now from the gun. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. It sets up fourth down. Punting time for the Aviators. Important punt here in this tie game late. Return. He's given the offense a short field.
Mustang 19. Go. 18 Rattler. 70 Timberwolves. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
19 Lions. 60 Bobcat. Cut 19. Cut. Sack. 18. Lion Cowboy 80. Let go.
Back to the air once more on second down. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. Wow, an important one coming here. Tie game, late, and this is third down. And that is incomplete.
Not exactly the type of drive to write home about, Mike. 3 passes, 3 incompletions, no yards gained. And I really can't blame any of these fans who have continued to voice their frustration, especially after that last series of play calls.
So now out comes the field goal unit in this pressure spot. This to take the lead here in the fourth. This one has plenty of leg. And it is good. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
And this has been such a tight game, but that's a big one right there. I mean, you need a kicker with confidence. Well, this guy, he fits the bill. He steps up and knocks it through to give his guys a lead here in the fourth quarter.
A return now from the 4. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
First down and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Okay, ready?
Drive will start on the ground, and he'll get 4 here, up to the 24-yard line. Second and 5.
4-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up second and 5.
That was pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. the defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
And they're going to move the ball all the way up to the 45-yard line.
It's a gain of 21 yards.
A pickup of 21 on that connection. And that will be a first down.
A gain of 21 yards.
Here we go.
First down, Brooklyn.
They'll turn and hand this one off. They're going to work this down inside the 45. Give them 12 on that one. They are on the mark. Another first down.
Remember this one thing. It is not how well or how often you run the ball in the NFL. It's when do you run the ball well in the NFL. And I think that's what a lot of these offensive play callers are starting to realize.
Big opening up the middle. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Aviators. What a night he's having. That's 4 touchdowns in this game alone.
The kicker on for the extra point.
And making a hat trick. That is his 3rd rushing touchdown of the game. A big reason his team is on top.
And so far, Mike, this run game has been the difference, and we're going to see in the second half. Now, can they protect this lead? Because, Mike, that's where a run game has its most value. And so far, this guy's been incredible.
So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way.
The Jets take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
This is first and 10. They'll drop to throw. Quick throw here is complete. Into space. Still going. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Jets. His 4th TD grab of the season. Now this, an important extra point here to stretch this lead to a field goal. An important extra point up and good, so the lead is 3 here in the late stages of the game.
35.
So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
First down and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Here's first down.
Let's go now.
They'll stick to the ground. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's first and 10. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. Look him up on a 2nd down and 8. He'll look to throw. This one caught by the back out of the backfield. Get about 6 before he's taken down.
A 7-yard
The crowd at MetLife on their feet for 3rd down. They'll run. To the 20. And he's going to go all the way. How about some late magic? They've taken the lead here in the final minute of play.
This is one of those plays that all the offensive line had to do, Mike, was just give him a crease and get him to the 2nd level, because from there, he's going to do the rest. That's as impressive a run as we'll see all year long.
The PAT up and good. The Aviators have taken a 4-point advantage.
38.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away.
The Jets take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Here is first and 10.
17. Here we go. Here we go.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
Great job there defensively separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. This guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
The game hanging in the balance and a critical third down.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
They'll throw out of the gun. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts. And they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game.
And now after that big completion, Mike, they can't panic yet. They're not into the mode where they're in desperation. They have 2 timeouts in their back pocket. Take a deep breath. Get your best first down play call to your quarterback. A field goal's not going to do it. They got to think touchdown all the way.
To the air now on 1st and 10. And he's out of bounds down inside the 35. Give him 15 more on that one. They are on the move. It's a first down. They'll look to throw. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's second down.
Brings up second and
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. When that defender's bearing down, you really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
Now timeout Jets. It'll be their second. They stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game.
3rd and 3.
Here's a big one. This third down.
Buffalo 18.
He's got his man. That's Putin. They will easily pick up the first down. They've got 1st and goal coming up.
That's another Jets first down. 1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
They'll look to throw again. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play.
You know, kind of interesting. You don't see a lot of teams play dime personnel down here in the real low red zone, Mike, but great job by the defensive coordinator anticipating pass, right personnel, right coverage, and really muddied up that back end for the quarterback.
And that's going to be intercepted. And the Aviators are going to come up with a late turnover, but it will only matter to the stat keepers. This ball game is over. So it's a win for our visitors. What a finish to this one. The defense comes up with the interception in clutch time to seal it on the final play, and the defense walks off the field with the victory for their team. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. Good night, everybody.